46 seconds left here in the second half. Flash passes to Smith. Here's Flash. Back to Smith. And you can count he'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
What a play there. The hoop plus the arm.
Yeah, great concentration there, George. Hung in there, didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a three-point attempt.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. 2-possession game now.
And there's the pass to Campbell. Back to Wade. Pulls up. No good. And so it's Michigan winning this one. This is where it's at, folks. The college tournament ends here tonight. For one team, the joy of a lifetime will be achieved. And there's no doubt going to be some incredible action all along the way. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers facing the UCLA Bruins.
Kevin, this is the night where we are going to see some intense basketball. High energy, lay it all out on the line for college hoops. Everything these young players have worked towards their entire life comes down to this exact moment.
And you can bet, Clark, that each and every player here tonight feels the importance of this game like no other in their lives, really. A big key in coming through in a big game like this is how well you can compose yourself. How do you handle the pressure of the big stage? We'll find out soon enough. Which of these teams has the ability to harness all of that raw energy and focus on getting the job done?
Let's check out Wisconsin's starting lineup. We've got Kaminsky. Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Decker, and it's Evans in at the power forward position.
You know, Wisconsin has not historically had a lot of players in the NBA. That number, however, could be growing in the next few seasons. I mean, they have a few, but for the most part, their winning has come through solid team play. And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
Greg, I think you were talking about this just a moment ago. We'll be seeing more and more Badgers in the NBA with their recent success. Frank Kaminsky being the most recent NBA product.
And Kaminsky isn't alone. Sam Decker on
Sam
that
Decker,
squad
right.
will be coming in. How about Jane Moore and Greg Stiesma and Devin Harris are all fellow Wisconsin alums. You look at the list and you see a lot of guys who know how to do the little things for a team.
Hill passes to Evans. Pick up by Hill. There's a screen. That's tipped.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
Here's Evans following the basket by Freak. Hawkins shot good.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
On defense, Wisconsin. It's a 5-point game. Wade with it. He has 6. The pass to Johnson. Wade with the block. Fisher dishes to Hill. The Badgers working the ball around now. And he gets it to go. Wade's got his first 2 points.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch. And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
Wade in at shooting guard. Thomas is out there with Johnson. Then there's Free, and it's Morris in at the 3, the small forward. Irving's checked in for UCLA. Barton comes in for Free. And Wisconsin also making a switch. Walker's checked in. And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. They've got Hill. He's out there with Fisher. And it's Wade in at center.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Here's Wade after the Badgers picking up a basket just moments ago. The tray. The Badgers pull it in.
And guys, so many great players from UCLA in the NBA over the years. Kareem, a former Bruin. Bill Walton also coming out of Westwood.
And that one's good. Hill's gone 1 of 2 shooting from 3. Walker goes in. Wade outside. Kicks to Hill. Dishes it to Fisher. There's the screen. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. And the big game is just about ready to get going for our second half of play. What a championship atmosphere we've got here tonight. We are just one half of basketball away from seeing college basketball history being made.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And, Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
Wade, he's in at the point. Campbell is out there with Looney. Then it's Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the 5.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
And for the Badgers, we've got Hawkins. He's out there with Hill. Kaminsky out there with Decker. And it's Evans in at the power forward. Badgers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And so Hawkins drills both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And not many people know this, but the Badgers do have one college title in their trophy case. Won the tournament back in 1941. A different time back then, but a title nevertheless.
And for that 1941 title you mentioned, Greg, for the Badgers, it was actually their first invitation to the college tournament, Clark.
How about that for a first impression?
Yeah, not bad.
Not too bad at all. Prior to their recent run of success, that was their lone bright spot as a program.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Wade. And both free throws good for Wade. Here's Hill. He has 5. And here's Decker. Pass to Hawkins. It's stolen by Wade. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop. And that one. Good. Fresh has got it all tied up now for the Bruins.
And he just big boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Decker kicks to Evans. Pass to Hill. High post shot. Will not go. This is off the front iron. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Fresh. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Fresh has got his second bucket of the night.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Hawkins passes to Decker. And it's Kaminsky, top of the key.
This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now... You lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title.
And the Bruins going here with a whole new group out there. Wisconsin trails by 3. Wade in a 2-guard. Irving is out there with Johnson. Then there's Free, and it's Morris in at the small forward.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Now here's Conley, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And Conley drops them both. Now here's Wade. That's tipped. Now Hawkins to the paint. Decker gets the bucket. And Wisconsin leads by 1.
And this has really been a well-played game up to this point. And you know what? I bet it stays that way until the end.
I certainly hope so. I mean, it's been a terrific contest, and there's nothing like a pair of teams just balling out the way they have been.
Hawkins gets to Decker. They set the pick. Down low. Layup off the pick. Decker's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Wade outside. He dishes it to Porter. Back to Wade. And it's Roberts, top of the key. 6 to shoot. Wade against Hawkins. From deep. And he drills it. Beautiful release there from Wade. And now a 4-point Bruin lead. And the Badgers with possession here. Fresh is checked in for Porter. Wade brings the double team. Up top, Hawkins. Wade is covering. Evans setting the pick for Hill. Over in the corner, Decker. And again, it's the Badgers missing.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Wade gets the bucket.
And they looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here.
.103 left here in the second half of the game. Count it, and the Bruin lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Hawkins. Three-pointer, Wade, and the Bruins another three.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
Ball is knocked loose. It's stolen by Wade. And there's the dunk to finish it off.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Campbell, the pass to Fresh. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. Back to Wade. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Well, the comeback hopes are out the window now. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, it's done deal. It's wrap time for this group.
Here's Hawkins. And again, it's the Badgers missing. Wade with it. Here's Campbell. So it's UCLA picking up the win.
Hello?
Hey, Ma, it's me.
Hey, Frequency.
Hi, got you on speakerphone.
Okay, your sister there?
Hey, Mama, I'm right here.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Yvette's here too, Mama.
Hi, Mama. How you doing? I'm fine.
Does she have to be here?
Yes. Mr. Pagnotti, the agent I was telling you about, he's in the room too.
How you doing, ma'am?
I'm good. Nice to meet you.
What a pleasure to finally meet the Queen Mother of this young, talented man, even if only by telephone.
That's sweet. Hang on, Frequency. Here comes your father.
All right.
Hey, sorry I'm late. Hope everyone's well.
How you doing,
Daddy.
Mr.
Hey, Bobs.
I'm doing good.
So let's get to it.
Yeah, let's do this. We all know why we're here. This meeting is strictly confidential.
Good evening and welcome to the NBA Draft. With the first pick in the NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Karl Anthony Towns from the University of Kentucky. With the second pick in the NBA Draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select D'Angelo Russell from The Ohio State University. With the third pick in the NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Jahlil Okafor from Duke University. With the 4th pick in the NBA draft, the